sola. Upilo una vagade.
Guys, okay.
Arathoma ke?
Rfetso Tom. Thomas Skal. Kita kata mo.
Engora.
Yeah, so good people, welcome back, if I were to say, to our second episode of our podcast that still doesn't have a name, currently under Team Music Podcasts.
The nameless
I think I might
podcast.
keep that as, Team Music Podcasts. And we will ride on that until whatever else. We are quite malleable. We could change.
It's the right
Please
time.
fix your cable, make it go down a bit. Yes,
Aye,
presentable.
the Lord.
Do you want the Vaseline in the shot?
Abaspatal, Susa.
Yeah, free advertising.
Kita ibia.
Oh, nyago. Okay.
That's cool.
Okay. Guys,
Now Arathoma.
yeah. Welcome to Team Music Podcast, like we said. It's already the name. I think we should just call it that. But I'm here again with Ghosty. Guys, Ghosty is crazy, ne? We all know Ghosty is crazy.
Okay.
So we don't have to hide or feel like...
She thought she's gonna hide under the anonymity.
No.
But I mean, it's obvious. But
It's
okay,
very-
okay,
Exactly.
hi, it's me.
Again.
And Lebo gang, Lebo with a gang.
Lebo, it's a gang.
Lebo
As long
it's
as it
gang.
has a Lebo
As
and a
long as it
gang.
has a gang.
As long as there's Lebo and then there's a gang.
Thank you.
fine.
It's gang something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are back with another episode. Yo, guys, so much has happened over the past, I don't know how long. When was our last podcast episode?
On my birthday on the 30th of April.
Yes, actually, we were getting out
But
on
we
that
shot
day.
it on that day.
We shot it on that
Then
day,
we
but posted it.
posted it
Yeah.
another day.
So it's about a month or
2 months.
two months, basically.
Since we set.
And we're not shy about that. We are back. Remo. We're not going anywhere. We,
She's twerking.
I'm sure we'll release the identity. Now I can be myself.
yeah, please. No, Quiz is here, guys, and she's gonna give us some of her pearls of wisdom. Anyways, let's start here. I think let's start here. How was your birthday?
Oh, epic. SPU.
Okay.
There's nothing that beats gathering people that you love, that love you back, and having fun.
Beautiful.
Nothing beats that.
Beautiful.
How was yours?
Oh,
This is after Matima's birthday, by the way.
yes.
That's how long.
Because that's
how
long.
Yeah, there's April, and then there's 8th July.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do the maths there. But it was beautiful. I think I enjoyed it. I would say that this year has been one of the best birthdays I've ever had in my whole entire life. I mean, the most memorable ones are the ones with my parents at home when I was a little kid. And I think also that's where I found my love of knitwear. One of my very much memorable birthdays at the time when I think I was turning 5. I was wearing a knitted sweater. It was green and red and with some other colors. It was quite beautiful. I'll try and find the pictures.
I think it's Lemo.
Serious? Yeah, wanna hal?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that for me it created the fondness of knitted wear, and even my mom my dad had a jersey that my mom wore all the time. That was knitted, and that even today that jersey still exists somewhere in our things. And but it was beautiful. I got so many gifts. I got a lot of money. And gift after gift after gift. And they're still rolling. Then, today's the 29th. We're gonna end the month in 2 days. And I will see what the next 2 days has for me.
I hope
But
it
yeah.
has other things.
Like what?
Like more.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. That sounded very...
But what do you other
other
things?
things. It was alluding to something.
That she mentioned in her speech.
That I mentioned. Oh, my speech. Okay. Anyway.
Guys,
Quetty.
a lot is happening in
How
this
are you
room.
doing?
Good evening, me. I'm great. I haven't had a birthday yet. Saving the best for last and stuff, but I'm good.
But also yours last year was epic.
It was, and the epic, oh, ngajampis with
Yes,
epic. It was. No, it really was.
Yeah, it
And very intimate, which is something that I love. But
just
yeah,
the
man,
four of us.
it was. One
One, two,
surprise
three.
until my brother again. I'm like,
With another
oh,
person.
but it was, yeah, it was
Yes.
good. And I don't have any plans for this year.
So, our kutswer.
As
last year?
As per last year. But in terms of life, I am good. I'm planning my wedding.
Oh no!
I'm busy with the playlist, looking for a DJ. So if there are any wedding DJs that are listening or watching this, call me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting now.
They're gonna need a date and stuff.
No. Mine just build the playlist. So I need to find someone who I align with. And I know ukuthi future husband will trust me and my music taste. So yena makafika siya adjust nje, siya add, siya remove. But at least we know that's done. That part is sorted. I mean, photography is sorted, MC is sorted. Kahle kahle vele lo mshado nje.
Mina
Kuyahlangana.
DJ ngicela adlalele ngoma lethi If You Marry Me.
Oh, will you marry me? Oh, no. Marry me. My love. I can't wait to marry you. My love.
Oh, that was a bang though.
Yeah.
You see, so we need to start
Definitely
working
music.
on this.
But what if he knows music more than you do and he's like,
It's fine, but at least we are a foundation.
okay. That you planned something.
Plus, lo mshado vele uba nama parts lamaning, so very
Oh.
we need.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So that's
Mr.
what's
DJ.
new.
Mr. DJ,
Hit us up.
you here, ne?
Hit us up,
Yes.
Mr. DJ.
Please, your selection must be a banger.
Thank
We
you,
want to
Mr.
Have a
DJ.
great time. So we are going to have a great time.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yes, guys, also we've got new podcast mics. Now you can hear us properly. I think that's another reason why amongst many other things, we've been busy, we've been doing stuff.
yes.
But some of the reasons why we took longer time is because we actually wanted like proper stuff.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
No, who shot that mic ya quiz.
Yeah.
Guys, na kids go le kolekang. Marwa kolek. Kolekang go chomla. King kolekang.
Equipment.
You know the words, what they mean, right?
Yeah.
We're making a collection
Yeah.
of things. We are asset gathering.
Kobokang.
We ra kgobokantsha.
Asset gathering.
Ra aga guys.
Bob.
Last time we say u shota ka material.
Yeah.
No ra kgobokantsha. Material. Wa dlala wena.
U kreile material.
Uska wa. Ra koleka.
Guys,
Rakoleka.
I actually love this.
Rakoleka, guys.
Beautiful stuff. I mean, guys, Lebo is collecting, and I did say last time that she's ready.
Why am I collecting alone? This is us. We are building.
No, we are building.
Well, oh, sorry, I jumped the gun.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, but last time you said when shotaka material, it seemed a you thing.
Oh yeah.
And-
no, but I think as a visionary. As visionary. Ra kopanta.
Okay.
Re kofata.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So we are collecting. We are gathering.
Okay.
We are.
Love that.
Yes. So last time he kibulela nagira like granale base.
Yeah.
Base granale yo.
Yes.
Re shota ka
Foundation.
di-
Re shota fela ka di
Reinforcement
re tshwere
and-
ditina,
Cement.
Ese re tlhoma mo.
The pillar
He re tlhoma.
of strength.
Hallelujah.
He re tlhoma. Re tlhoma fast. Re tlhoma fast.
Ne?
It won't be a. Have you ever seen a house that is literally built super fast?
Yes, you're like, Haibo.
Yeah,
3
you're
days
like-
ago. Yeah.
Poof. No, my sister.
Mama would say arulela.
Tomorrow morning.
Exactly.
It's because they had collected everything.
Yeah.
We didn't have to stop for the windows, for the what. We
No.
collected everything, then we started building.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Ngiyayithanda leyo
We
quality.
are going to talk about communication. I think today's episode should focus mostly on communication at large.
Yes.
We can dissect it into segments or sections or different digabas. Communication affects our day-to-day life.
My God.
And whether it's at work, church, home, family, all the relationships we have in our lives are centered most of the time around us being able to talk to each other, communicate to each other in the most effective way.
Yes.
And I think most of our problems today are because we are communicating, but probably not in ways that we could comprehend, decode, and understand as we mean, or what we actually trying to put across.
Yes.
So we can just open it up to day-to-day conversations. We could start at work. We could start with our friends. When I say this, I actually mean this. Also, that also is mostly influenced by how we were raised. I mean, most of the time, and I say this all the time, that how we were raised really affects how we receive and how we communicate to other people.
100%.
Speaks to when you say this, I hear this because my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my uncle, my aunt. And we're going to start there. And so I'm going to open it up for you guys to ask, what are some of the things that you think communication affects, or rather we could improve by trying to communicate, right? Which parts that needs improvement in communication? If I phrased my question right.
The mental instructor will take this one first.
Actually, yeah. Crazy.
Tell us.
Oh my gosh, what a loaded topic.
It is a loaded
because
topic.
even the definition of communication.
Which we should start thereby.
Yes, I think maybe, Nakona, not really definition, but how people usually think communication is me talking to you and you listening and that's it. But there's so many other factors. There's body language. There's, like you said, there's the past traumas or the past behaviors or the past experiences that you've had where you hear things really from your point of perception. So me saying you look nice, I could say you look nice and you could think I like your outfit or I'm jealous or whatever. I mean, the possibilities are vast. So I think it becomes interesting. I mean, Lebo and I were talking about this on the weekend. I think the whole week, actually last week, we were talking about how communication is key, because everything that we were talking about brought us back to, if we communicated better, this and this would have happened. So I think I've seen a post also that speaks about how when you are communicating with someone, you can be the best communicator ever, but if they don't understand or comprehend, like you said, what you are saying, then it's pointless. And sometimes it becomes hard because I am communicating in the best way, and I might be the best communicator, but because you are the one who's hearing me with so many filters that could affect how you hear me, that could be an issue. But I think in our day-to-day lives, really, as long as there's a human being and another human being, it has to start with communication. That's what grounds us. That's why we are here. We are communicating our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our experiences, and relationships, I think, are based on communication before anything else. It has to have communication, and communication that is healthy, which is important, because sometimes you may communicate for the sake of communicating, and especially now where we live with texts and stickers and emojis, and sometimes it may be tricky to really understand what someone is saying. Sometimes people don't know how to express themselves, which also goes back to your childhood. Maybe you grew up not having a space to express yourself, so you may not know how to express yourself because you don't have the words. So I could go on and on and on, but I'm gonna hand over to ours.
No, man. I think very, 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 very interestingly that I always say, and you will both attest that I always say this, without communication, there is no relationship, any kind. So if I have a sister that I don't talk to, she's just my sister. We don't have a relationship. If I have, just think of anyone, uncles that you don't talk to, you don't have a relationship. You only see them when you see them and you walk and you talk and then you're done. So communication is actually I think one of the first few things that then checks out a relationship, that I am friends with because I talk to her. I am a child of my mother because I talk to her. There are people that have mothers. We're not gonna go there. They have mothers, but they don't talk to them. Therefore, there's no relationship. So, hence why I really, really, really think that communication is very important. But also, I said this as well the other day. Very important, very tricky, but still needs to happen. Either way. But it's very tricky. It's very tricky. It's very broad. It's very big. We can unpack all we want, like until. And then after unpacking, we have to still action it. And even in the actioning, it doesn't come out exactly the way that I thought it would come out. And that's part of communication, that I wanted to say something. I wanted to communicate something. And I thought it's going to come out the way I thought it's going to come out. But it didn't come out the way I thought it's going to come out. And then you didn't hear it the way it came out from me. And. So it's too broad, but very important. And it's a day-to-day. It's a day-to-day because we wake up and with all those people that we are relating to, everyone that we have a relationship with, we communicate. Therefore, you also need to know how to communicate to Matimu, how to communicate to Kwezi, how to communicate to my mom. It's different for everyone. Like it's a lot.
But do you
just
think,
thinking about it just makes me think this is a lot.
Do you think human beings should tailor communication to the specific people in their lives?
Yes.
And I'm going to say no.
Okay.
According to my point of view.
Okay.
And I say no because then
I think, I have to interject. You have to then tell us what is tailor.
Right. Now, I speak to you differently than I speak to Kwezi, and then differently than I speak to Spusiso, then differently than I speak to Ndu or whoever in our lives, right?
Okay, cool.
That is tailoring. And tailoring in that sense means that I know that Lebo would receive this better if I say it this way. And then Kwezi would receive this better if I said it this way, etc., etc. And that's tailoring, but that's coming from me too, right?
Yes.
The specific people.
Yes.
And that's what I mean by tailoring.
So you don't want to tailor?
Personally, I think tailoring shouldn't. It's tricky. I think I don't want to tailor.
I'm waiting for you to tie yourself with this
Sharp. Let's go.
in your hands.
Let's go.
Tie yourself.
I don't think I want to tailor, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
I don't want to tailor because when I tailor according to who I am talking to, that means that I must be many versions of myself to different people.
Go on.
That means that I must learn and know people in their differences, or let's not even say differences. Let's say
that's
how
what relating is.
Sharp. That's another thing though. How people prefer, because there's then I prefer you talk to me or communicate to me this way.
Okay.
But your preference really could be also be informed by how your triggers
Those
and the
things,
things
yes,
that
those
at the
things,
back
yes,
that
yes.
make you filter and receive things in a certain way.
Yes.
And which I think for an individual, it's a lot of work to tailor for everybody in my life.
Okay.
Which I think it would be better to communicate in the most kindest way possible, objective way possible, also that is subjective, for things to be received.
Okay.
And then the interpretation of your communication from you to the next person is now open to discussion if there is any room for discussion. To discuss that, sorry, I didn't hear you well, or I did hear you, but when you said this, did you mean this?
Give us an example of how you wouldn't tailor a message that is coming to Kwezi and to myself.
Okay, find an example. Now it's a bit difficult. Yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm not getting one.
All right. So here's what I think about tailoring is that there are, as you said, like background and stuff that you, when you relate to people, you start picking them up. And the main point for us to communicate is that you hear me and you hear me well.
Yes.
And then you respond to me.
Yes.
Correct? So if I keep on sending you a message that you don't understand, then our communication breaks.
Dango.
Right? And if I then say to you, I actually prefer that when you talk to me, you break down, right? What you're saying.
Yes.
Because I think your one sentence answers, I don't hear them,
Okay.
right? So the tailoring then becomes part of the communication because it then aids the message to be heard.
Okay.
Hence why then the preference or the tailoring comes in to be important. Because when you say to me, come back now, I'm like, Uringo. Right? But then I tell you, when you send me things like come back now, I like you actually make me stuck. I need you to say, come back now. My key is in your car and I can't enter the house because now I'm outside and I don't have another key and I don't know anyone in the complex. Therefore, I'm outside and come back right now.
But that's context. That's when you're putting context into why I would like you to come back now.
But also, it could be a preference that I'm telling you that besides the why, and also it's a preference that I tell you that when you talk to me, give me the why you are telling me this.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say about that is there's then the logical way of things that if you didn't tell me certain information, I wouldn't know what you're saying. And I think that's general. I mean, not really general because we're struggling from these things.
We're struggling from general.
Actually, but when I tell you that come back now out of nowhere, what am I expecting?
No, now we are.
Yeah, it's an
Now
example.
we are derailing. Come back now from nothing doesn't mean anything.
Yes.
But
But if there's context before that,
Yes.
then you can make up or you can know what come back now means because I need the keys.
Yes,
We just spoke about
I
it.
can make it up. But what I'm saying is that when you talk to me, give me the entire thing so that there is no other, I want to question, I'm taking the keys and coming back now.
Okay, so here's the thing. Generally, people want to control the world. Ne?
Okay, generally is too general.
Sharp. In my experience,
Okay.
people have an external locus of control most of the time.
Okay.
Which they expect the world to change to fit their preferences and to make them comfortable.
Yes.
Which I personally think it's a lot of work
Okay.
to try and change the world.
Okay.
But it would be easier for a person to work them in them or work stuff in them for them to be able to hear the world.
Okay.
Because if you are working in you, it's only you that you're working on. But you're not working on each and every other person around to tell that change this, change this, change this, change this. I'm going to take it to how one of our biggest currently in maybe our age group, the relationships and stuff. We're not going to go deep into that. But we always hear how a gent or a girl would expect a guy to pay the bill. Ne? Just a flimsy example. It's an expectation.
Yes.
That you must pay the bill.
Yes.
But now it becomes a narration that a guy must pay the bill to tell the whole world. The example doesn't really cater to the part where now as a girl you work it in you to know that it's not the world I must tell to pay the bill. It's the particular person I'm dealing with right in front of me. If I need to tell them. But my point is, we would like the world to cave for our comfortability rather than us changing how we actually hear and receive stuff for the world to be able to, or for us to be able to receive the world. Because then that's easier.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you are saying we need to tailor our hearing instead of tailor our messaging. So
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. So I must tailor my hearing. That when Kwezi talks to me, when Matimu talks to me, when Sbu talks to me, when whatever, I hear what they are saying, what they are saying.
Because most of the time we also speak from our point of view, backgrounds. So it moves linear backwards rather than forward wide.
Yes. Instead of telling them how to talk to me.
Because then you must tell the whole world how to talk to you.
I think kafana fam.
I think so too.
I think it's both parties' responsibility. I must hear you and make sure that I'm hearing what you are saying, but now you need to meet me halfway, because you saying, Taylor, you're listening means when I listen to this one, it's the same.
I'm listening to you guys all different.
And then when I listen to this one, I'm listening to this one. With I think the beauty of communication is meeting each other halfway, which is what we struggle to do. Because the 100%. One person might say, but and the other person says, but I didn't think that's what you say.
Yes.
The one who said could have maybe explained better, but also the one who heard could have clarified and said, when you said meet me at the robot, did you mean the robot there at the corner or the other one at the... So I think it's both parties' responsibilities, really.
Also then it becomes so interesting, especially now with our world vibes and everything. We try by all means to cut communication as short as possible. Now we have stickers that relay exactly how I feel, or how I want to tell you how I feel. So then we capsulate. We put it in a smaller format, so much so that our misunderstanding becomes a lot, right? Because when I'm writing an SMS, I am writing it in 180 characters, and that's just about it. But when they used to write letters, they would write a 5-pager. But right now, I have only just about... Must I stop?
No, you can continue.
I have just about a few characters to say that I need to meet you, we are going where, how, where, fish paste, right? But... So we are trying by all means not to use a lot of words, but the communication is needing the back and forth, the lot of words, the explanations.
I think it also depends on the context and the relationship. Like you said, Matimu, there's work, there's friendships, there's closer friendships, there's relationships, there's what. Depending on the relationship. For someone else, if my brother was visiting and he said, come back now, I would probably start packing and think, okay, I need to go back. Then phone and be like, dude, what's happening? Why am I coming back now? Is everything okay? So I think it also may depend on the type of relationship. How you and I communicate, with me, we are going to unpack that one thing that we spoke about in the beginning of the conversation. We are going to stay there. Even if we move from that, that I'm still going to say, hi, man. But I still don't understand why that and that and that, because I am a why person. But with the Lebo it's a what.
Yeah.
Lebo is a what.
Yeah.
And then you are done with
what are we doing?
Yeah.
But my thing is, we are not only communicating to the people that we have relationships with in our
That's why
lives.
I'm saying it depends on the context.
Yeah.
At work, when you communicate with a person at work, it also depends. Sometimes you just say done and you're done.
Literally.
Sometimes you just say no.
FYI.
Exactly. It really depends. And I think I don't want to say expecting, but I think that it depends on the context, but also it's the responsibility, I'm going to say this again, of the two people who are in the channel, because also communication depends. It's two people talking. It could be verbal. Verbal communication and text communication is different. But it's both our responsibilities for me to speak, to ensure that I am communicating as clear as possible, to make sure that you hear me, also to avoid the back and forth, because sometimes it could have been avoided by me being clear.
I think it lies more on the receiver.
No, it can't, because you are the one who is.
You are the one
You are
reading a message.
You are the decoder, encoder, whatever. You are the sender of the message. It's your responsibility, because you are the one that's sending the letter.
But hear this, Kwezi. I wouldn't know as a person how you would like, or rather how much information you'd like to hear from what, or how much information would be enough for you to decode exactly what I'm trying to say. So this is what I'm saying. If I say something to you and say, for instance, lenza balesikhulume ngayo ilungile. Right? Thank you, right? Exactly. And then I wouldn't have, and if, like I said to Lebo, I wouldn't have said everything I want to say.
Yes.
Or I should say, because then I left an open-ended statement. So I need to give you last week Friday.
Perfect.
Masia now spread.
Yes.
Ilungile.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
And that's if I don't want to mention what it is exactly, right?
But you know that I'll know, because we are aligned.
Yes, but that's when I have a relationship with you and we had a thing that I'm communicating. But if I'm communicating something that doesn't have a background, it doesn't have a yesterday or last week or last month. It's something I'm trying to tell you that, hey, Kwezi,
it's a new topic.
Yes, it's a now telling thing.
Yes.
Kwezi, I actually struggled to find parking because whatever. Then you say to me, what do you mean? So there, according to my communication to you, what I'm saying to you, I think I've said enough, but I could be wrong, because I don't know how much is enough for you to decode.
I think that.
So I would like for you to come back and say, what do you mean? Because now the person that needs clarity is not me.
Yes.
I've already said, and I'm clear about what I've said, and I'm clear about what I'm trying to communicate to you. The person that needs clarity at this point is you on the receiving end. Then you ask me, what do you mean by this? Then I explain, oh, I meant that. Explain further, right? And my explaining further is, I meant this. Then I give you an explanation that would make you decode better what I actually meant. But if you're not going to come back and say, or if you're not going to come back and ask for clarity, I cannot know that you didn't get clarity.
Yes. We're saying the same thing.
We are.
No, I think we're not. Okay. And I think we're not because...
Here's communication 101.
You guys are saying... it's almost a 50-50% from the person who wants to receive and the person who wants to communicate.
That's what you are saying. You are saying, I've communicated clearly enough. Now the message is with you. Your job is to hear what I'm saying. If you don't, you come back. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Communicate as clearly as you think what you can possibly get out is what you give. Then the person's responsibility is to come back and say, Angi, uva ututhini.
Yes, but then our biggest, or one of our biggest issues or challenges with communication currently is the people that must come back and ask, what do you mean? They don't.
But that's not your problem.
That's what I'm saying, that the responsibility lies more on the receiver. Because I can say what I want to say to you. And I'm done. But you don't come back and ask, what did you mean? Because now you need clarity, but you're thinking, so now we are falling into a person B assuming that you mean this. When you said plant, you meant an outdoor one. And I probably could have meant an indoor one. But I said plant, right? And then you don't come back and ask, what do you mean? And then you assume that I mean an outdoor one. Then you bring an outdoor one. And I said, what am I going to do with this? He said, and then you said plant. Then I said,
okay, so
an indoor one is the one I want.
So I hear you. The receiver then needs to check. What do you mean, or whatever. But let's take it now a step further. That you need a response, and you're not getting a response. Then it comes back to the initiator of the communication, because you are the initiator. You spoke to me.
True.
I heard what I heard, and I didn't respond at all. then it comes back to you again because I didn't say anything. I didn't respond to what you told me.
Then that's double texting. Yes.
Hi guys,
Sorry.
I will respond. It means now I must come back and say, "Did you hear me?"
But that's what Matim is saying.
Hi.
But we are saying then it's the responsibility of two people.
Yes,
What me and you are saying
exactly.
is that it's the responsibility of the two people.
Yes.
Because if I'm not hearing you, I'm supposed to come back and say I'm not hearing you. But then you find places and times and people and everything that they don't come back because I didn't hear what you're saying.
Or it depends on the context.
Or depends
also.
on the context.
Yes.
Or we're going to take it a notch higher. What you said, because I didn't understand it, didn't sit well.
Hi guys.
Then I concluded.
Yes. I make an assumption.
After
Yes.
that,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I must come back still.
Yes, because you initiated this conversation.
But you are old enough to say what you said didn't sit well with me. No, guys,
now we are old enough.
Now we have years.
I can't. Firstly, I have communicated. Mina, now I think the message is with you. You are sitting with the response. You sitting, I must now think to you. I wonder what this person is thinking. Maybe it said well, maybe it didn't. What must I now come back and say? Did you? That's what I'm saying.
Did you hear me?
That's why it's a two people. If there's two people, if there's three, it's fine. But you not coming back to me can't be my responsibility.
So here's the
Conundrum.
not even here's the system of communication in normal life.
Got you.
Right. So we're gonna use a phone. I'm calling you. That's communication, and I say hello. 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 Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you.
dropping.
That's what we're doing.
Dropping.
What drop?
I'll give hello. Network. I'm
But
gonna
that's
try
what happens
normal
when
call.
I'm not responding.
Yes.
And you're gonna try again
Phone
as the
call.
initiator.
Yes.
Yes. So that's what happens even in normal communication. There might have been noise. There might have been disconnect. There might have been many things that cut your communication from getting to me.
But my biggest thing is assumption. My biggest ick, whatever.
So
You assume.
Crazy drops.
And I try to. If it's a WhatsApp call,
So
hang up,
another
try to
person
call.
drops and thinks,
And that's what I'm saying. That you see that hanya ko wulela.
Yes, so-
Because for me is I called you, and then there's many disturbances, but you are not thinking of the disturbances that could have possibly been. You are thinking of
Also,
then I'm assuming that you don't want to talk. So another, which introduces another dynamic. We are quite negative people. We never
Quite,
go
yes.
to the positive side and say, "Oh,
no, our generation is like that. So that's the next topic or whatever topic that we talk about because we have
mental."
all these fears and mental. We are living in a
I
little.
hope
Now it causes the problem of our generation.
No, guys, before we move on, I'm misunderstand with
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
I was not talking about a phone call. Let's start there. I am talking about, Lebo sent me a message today, which I did not understand.
Okay.
This is a perfect example. I am like, I am so lost. Lebo says, it's fine. It's fine. Someone else who's in the group did not respond. Now Lebo must go back to that person and say, did you hear me when I said...
It's fine.
No, when she sent the message.
Oh.
You choose firstly if you want to respond to something. I think also what's important here is context. It is sometimes you communicate something and you don't need a response because it's an FYI. Sometimes you are arguing with someone. If we are arguing and you send me a text and I keep quiet, you are like, we have to. So I think what is important here, for me, I'm still gonna say, it is a two-way thing. It's a two-way phone call. Obviously, if we're talking on the phone and it's fine and I can't hear you anymore, or you can't hear me and Tulile, you'll try and phone again. If we are arguing and it's heated and it's saying Tulile on that phone call, you know that shokuthi-ke seku-tricky. And I think that's what's important with communication. It's really context, but also relationship, understanding each other. If you know someone and you know ukuthi lo vele masekakwate kakhulu uyathula passive aggressive nje uyongishaya nge-silent treatment, then you know that person is going to keep quiet.
Yes.
If you know a Madimu, you know Madimu is not going to keep quiet.
Talk until your ears fall off.
So if Madimu is quiet, I'm going to try and reach out to him and say, what's happening? In network, airtime iphelile. So it is important for us to understand each other, but also the type of relationship that we have, the context of the conversation that we are having, the temperature, I'm going to use that word, the temperature of the conversation as well. But if we are talking and I send you a message and you keep quiet, and I feel like you could have responded and you don't, I have every right to keep quiet and wait for you to respond to me.
What happens when you say something or you send a message that says one thing and I hear another thing?
The breakdown or the break
The breakdown of communication. Also, the phone thing was just an EG and the structure.
No, I know, but context still is important for someone who's not part of this conversation.
You say something to me. You say, you look nice.
Hey.
I hear, oh, today you look nice.
Yes. Which really happens.
Then I'm like, shooting. Then there was a break. There was a breakage somewhere. You said, you think you are clear. You are as clear as possible. You look nice. Crystal. And then I say, what do you mean? And you can tell that my face is like,
Yeah.
this is not a compliment.
And I say, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You look nice.
Exactly.
Which part of do you look nice is confusing?
Exactly.
This is the point I'm bringing across, that sometimes in this communication of ours in our day-to-day, it's exactly that. It's exactly that. And sometimes the context doesn't give us time to say, what do you mean? What do I mean? You look nice. Right? I'm commenting on your post.
Or in person.
You look nice while you are passing here. And you're like, shooting.
So other days I'm not nice.
I think also even that, it depends. In person would give you context because I'm with you now. Nitsi, you look nice. I'm already seeing your facial expression, which is amazing because I can see that your face looks like you are terrified or you're upset or you're offended.
Yes.
So instantly, even a person saying, what do you mean? What do I mean? You can even give them the same attitude because you are reflecting or you are mirroring. On a post, if you say you look nice and a person says, what do you mean? You can easily ignore because
But that's what I'm talking about. That it breaks a lot.
It does.
Our communication breaks a lot.
I think in a post, Shem, a lot can go wrong, right?
Yes.
Let's remove a post. Let's say in person, like Lebo's example, you look nice as always. Then it's like, okay, so today.
No, as always.
As always,
As always
is not there.
As always is clear.
Let's say this person says, oh, you look nice. You always look nice. And then this person hears, okay, today you're dumbing today down by saying all the days I look nice. So
if I said to you, you look nice always, and you hear
something else,
and that's what I'm saying.
Down right
you
now.
need a session.
And that's what I'm saying, that a lot of us, we want the world to change. To change for us for them to say things the way we want them to say things. Compared to how we should receive what is actually being said. And being positive would help. Because if I say you look nice, oh, thank you. Or I become that person that I am, that, I know.
All the time, darling.
All the time. And I take that and also if I say you look nice and like any other day, I actually mean any other day you look nice. And even today, we betil.
Yes.
But you like, so today is not, you are taking today and bundling it with any other day. Or the person hears it as, you look nice. Other days I'm not nice.
Those are the things that I can't deal with.
And that's where I'm saying people, we want, in communication, one of our biggest things is so we hear things. Now, a mental instructor will tell us, we hear things from our traumas. We hear things from our past experiences. We hear things from the things that we didn't heal from. And we're not willing to do the work to heal from those things so that we can start hearing exactly what's being said to us. Then we put the work so much on the next person that they walk on eggshells on the things that we will not hear, right? Because I was left alone.
100%.
I was abandoned. I'm the only child. I'm the middle child. I'm the first child. I'm the last born. Now, vele ekhaya vele bebehleti bathi vele mina ngithandza tinvo or bahleti bathi mina vele ngithandza kunakwa because anginakwa. I'm the middle one. Everybody's nakwa except me. Or I'm the first born. I've always had the attention, and I want the attention to continue. And when you don't give me attention, and then Lina Lirang, why is some attention?
Hello, did you not see that I entered the door?
Hello, can you recognize?
Hi.
Okay, right?
Call me the manager.
Oh, I'm the last born. I expect things to move just because I exist.
I said it, yeah.
And
I'm hungry. Someone must stand up.
Yeah. Hello, why didn't you cook? I'm hungry. So what must I eat? Those kind of things. We hear from that. We also hear from places like rejection. I've always been rejected in my life. And every other time someone says something that sounds like they are living, then I get triggered.
Yes.
Then I hear what they are not saying. But what I always hear when someone says, no, I'm going to leave. You're like, what do you mean you're going to leave? Then that triggers you. That puts you on June, July on a flight mode. Then you try to defend. But I'm not saying I'm going to leave you entirely.
Yes.
I'm saying I'm going to leave. And when I say I'm going to leave, I don't mean that I'm going to be a stranger, a hater, or someone that doesn't like you at all, or someone then when I walk this way, you must walk the opposite direction. No, I'm just saying I'm gonna leave the relationship, but it's gonna be cordial. Be it friends, a romantic relationship, whatever. Even with families, that dude, I am not gonna sit here and be with someone that treats me this way just because you are family. It's not bona fela. Even hey, you good? Great, man. Good to see you. But do not expect me to hang out over coffee with you because I left this relationship. But I'm not saying I'm going to abandon you. But we hear from those places. Then we expect people to change. And that's where I come from. That our struggles to communicate to people is that I must then tailor for an abundant person, for an insecure person,
half empty person,
half full, half empty person, then I'm the one that's doing a lot of work for everybody else. But everybody else is not doing a lot of work for me. Because even me, I come from backgrounds. Even me, I come from triggers. And I'm saying, can we, or rather, it would be best or better for all of us to work on our internal triggers, such that when I say you look nice, I actually hear you look nice. It's 3 syllables.
Gotcha.
You look nice. I said nothing else. When the fact that you are hearing that, I mean not today. Which part of you look nice did I say not today?
Or only today?
Or only today?
No, man, I think
it's
a self-awareness issue, this thing. And we are in different levels of self-awareness.
100.
Which then means that let's say my name was Mary, may not know that I am not, I have triggers. I have I hear this because blah, 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 because I have absolutely no level of awareness at all. And usually those are the type of people that we struggle with because it's hard for you to even tell them that you need to this whole conversation, that person wouldn't understand because you are fully aware of what you need and how you need things to be and how things look like and blah, 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 blah. But you are dealing with someone who is not aware. And it's hard to deal with someone who is not aware because it means you must start from the ground up and say, in life, there are triggers. You have a childhood. And your childhood could have led to you hearing things like this, you being uncomfortable with receiving compliments because you were always bullied.
Yes.
And I'll believe when I'm complimenting.
Exactly. So then it means that unfortunately we are going to have to deal with people like that because they don't know that there's a problem. And those are the people that you actually either need to decide if it's worth being patient enough to have the conversation and take them through the process of So this is how, or whatever. Or you say, I don't have the patience, Mina, to deal with. Also, it will also depend still, because it will depend. This might be a colleague, it might be a client. A client who we am shutala, and you are like, I think you must sit like this. I say, hi, why do you want me to sit like this? Because this is some and you're like, but what's wrong with your stomach? Next thing is a therapy session because that person was always told Guti they have a big stomach. And because it's your client and you want to finish the work, you will probably need to have the conversation and
fast.
yes.
Yeah, because you must finish, because also your hour is finishing up. You
You know what? Just look that way. I'm sorry.
So I think, unfortunately, it's an awareness. And that's why, usually when I speak about this, it's always about self-awareness. Self-awareness really is not only important for you, but it means that it's going to be easy to relate to you as well. Because now you know that when people speak to you like 1, 2, and 3, you hear 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
So then you can alter how you hear, because you know. Next. I don't
At
I
all.
Will, yeah, when I will shout, and all I will say is Manju Tetelani. And because I know that, either I will say Manju Tetelani because I would like you to actually lower your voice so I can actually hear you, because I know that I won't hear you, or I'm going to say, okay, there we go, I'm getting upset, let's actually listen beyond the shouting, and let's actually listen to what the person is saying. But because I am aware of the trigger, like you guys said, I am able to either say, Ish, mfethu mawuthetha anguva. And then you can also decide, I can't say this without shouting, so you better listen and hear what I'm saying, because this is how I talk.
Yes.
Or I am going to say, okay, I am going to hear. But because we have different levels of awareness, it means that it's probably going to be a constant battle and a constant decision that I need to make, whether I'm listening to you or I'm saying,
you are absolutely right. The challenge there is that we have to deal with certain people that we work with on a daily, and some of them we don't even have relationships with.
Or
but
family.
I must communicate, yes, or family. I must communicate to you in the most effective way possible. And I don't have the time to be your therapist. I don't. But I need this heard. I think that it's great that we are kind to each other.
Yes.
But
And
sometimes people interpret kindness, in a
different way.
Look nice. I look nice. I was kind. I said I wasn't even kind. I was nice to you.
Like
very
super
clearly
clearly nice.
nice.
3 words.
Literally.
Which part did you not
And
understand?
logo nakona, it would probably finish your patience.
You look exceedingly abundantly above. Nice.
You can think or imagine.
Because you were nice, you were kind, you were what, but still you are
And
not.
that's the thing, guys. Even kindness can be confused for something else.
Oh, uyangifuna.
And you see, you're like,
Oh, that was
You
my
know,
biggest
once
one.
I
That's
got
not
compliments at church and I got home and I looked at the pictures of the outfit I was wearing, because I was like, hi man.
Did you think that food?
Hey man, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? What's wrong?
and everybody's saying you are nice
Like, why today? I got home and I was like, hey man, is it the dress? What
because
is
your
happening?
perspective on that day was that I don't think I'm nice.
And that day I didn't put in effort.
Yes.
So now with like angifake effort, everyone is saying I'm nice.
Yeah.
Is it just guys? Is it all these things are so guys?
So did you think that back from on that day?
Of course.
Well,
hello.
the dress was very tight.
Oh, leather.
We'll insert it here.
Yeah. Here's the dress, guys. Yeah. Guys, I bigly, largely think, extremely, abundantly think that I would rather, or I think I like that I'm kind to someone in me trying to communicate. And sometimes, you know what I actively do these days? I become calmer about it. I take a second and I breathe and say, okay,
Calm is good.
Lebo, Mfanaka, And sometimes I'd use these pet names that I use for different people, right?
So that you hear.
So that you hear that I'm Aki Louis. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to say. And sometimes what I'm trying to say is as is.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put flowers on it because also sometimes I don't know how to put flowers on.
Yes.
Please remove those glasses. And then someone says, what do you mean I must remove them? Do I look bad with them? No. I'm saying please remove them. And then maybe I will say because they reflect on camera. And that's something we don't want. Reflections. Oh, okay. But then there's the things, oh no, but I wanted to have them on because I think my eyes, okay. I'm thinking technical. And in the technical world or in the technical situation that we're currently having, you cannot have the glasses on.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could allow you to have them on, but it will put a lot of work for the editor to try and remove
on your glasses.
Right? So remove the glasses.
The easiest things would be to remove the glasses.
Please, so that we continue. But then we're dealing with self-esteem things. So where I was going to is, firstly, it would be great that we are kind to each other.
Yeah.
And in the times that you don't have time to explain and be a therapist and try to point out to them that I'm not fighting, I mean this. Because most of the time I hear someone being negative, I'm saying, okay, that's not the route I was going. I was trying to say in the most kindest way, but someone still doesn't hear the kindness. Like you said, it's always misconstrued for umundiang funa. Like, no.
Not always. Always. It
not
can
always.
be. Yeah.
Not always. And also, which is another unspoken rule, in every rule there's an exception.
Yes.
100%.
And when we say always, it doesn't always mean always.
Yes.
You know, those kind of things. And I might not have time to explain to a person that, okay, firstly, before we start the conversation, you must know that in every rule there's an exception. When we say
Every time when I say always,
comms.
Every time when I say always, I don't mean always.
Literally.
I mean 80% of the time.
I would be like, then why is it always?
Exactly right. Use your words correctly.
Always means
Always.
100%.
Always.
And that's when,
No
as
leaks.
a sender, you must be clear. If you don't mean all the time, more of like always.
But
Example.
then, that's when you're given the opportunity to come and explain. Because in my mind, I do not think that you will receive it that way.
Mara always is always.
I get what you're saying.
Yes.
Fairly good. Like sustained.
Or never means. I'm never gonna do that.
Forever. Means
Well,
forever.
if you marry me, I'm never gonna marry
guys,
that. I'm not ever gonna wash the dishes.
But also then there's figures of speech, which one of them is exaggeration. And exaggeration serves that sole
And
purpose.
exaggeration is so bad in a relationship. Never use exaggerations in relationships. They're the worst thing ever.
Never use them.
Not today, I mean ever.
Literal.
Literal.
In friendships, you can because you're friends. You get each other.
Yes.
But if I don't know you, I don't know what you're exaggerating.
Especially in relationships with not communication with high temperature. Stay away from
already
like your words, because also the context, as you said. There are some contexts where every word that is coming out of your mouth means something.
Including the words you don't say.
Including the words you don't say.
Yes.
Everything.
Your
eye.
You are pinpointing everything.
Love you. Where's the eye?
Oh.
Yo!
Everything.
Guys.
Every
Yo!
Every
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! There was guys.
Yes.
Warikiti wena.
Oh,
telling TMO, can you something, sir? I say to someone, hey guys, of course I'm not going to mention who, but I say to someone that, you know when you send a response or you say something to someone and then they say, but you didn't say babe.
Yes, that's why I wanted to say. You see, when you talked about tailoring, I'm like, my guy, there are things that you need to tailor.
But for a piece,
I want you to say, okay, my love.
Peace that surpasses all understanding requires tailoring.
Actually,
tailoring.
Here,
peace.
Okay, generally I do use a lot of, and
Imagine Mutar, hello who?
I use a lot of pet names generally. Ne? Someone said to me, you use a lot of pet names. Why don't use them on me, right?
Okay, cool.
For you, baby girl,
Boundary set.
I will
Remove baby girl.
I will. Hey. For you, I'm not gonna use.
Okay, baby girl.
I'll give. I'll give.
I can remove pet names on okay, sweet.
All right, my love.
Okay, love.
You're terrible.
I'm like, so you know how we talk and we communicate and about things and say, you know, a conversation starts da 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 da, and then he's like, okay,
Yeah.
and then I say, oh, okay, and they're like, okay, yeah, and then
Okay, Shem, we are fighting it with everybody.
hey, because there was a time someone says you can't just say okay to me by 0K. You must say 0KAY. Because the other one sounds rude or sounds harsh. I was like, what? Okay.
Sound.
Hayi suka.
Sounds.
As a mental
Sounds.
instructor, DT, hayi suka. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Communication.
Literally.
Can't I just
Sounds
okay?
rude. Okay.
Jani.
K maybe.
Nisengifake ne full stop. Ooh, rude.
The O and the K is there.
Yes.
And-
What do you want? What do you want? Tell me what you want.
What they want is
OKAY.
okay, baby.
Ah.
Okay, well, the first one.
inkinga kahle kahle ngilo baby.
So,
Asingilo
so,
okay.
No, this
So-
is the person that said don't use pet names.
The same one.
No. These are three different instances.
Okay.
The first one, the person said, don't use pet names. I'm like, sharp. And that I was saying because we are talking about tailoring to specific people,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But now
Oh,
I must
okay.
remember that Lebo doesn't want a 0K. He wants a K,
Yes.
0KAY. But someone else doesn't mind a 0K. But someone also
Not
doesn't.
zero. Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
And then another one doesn't want K.
Another one doesn't want K.
Yeah.
You must say OK.
And
which
then
is,
me, I don't want the thumb.
and you don't want the thumb.
Yeah.
So I must remember for
And
each
they all,
and
and they all mean the same thing.
yes. And everybody
All of them.
everybody has a specific way, but that means I must have the capacity, energy, and everything to remember every other time I text this different people.
Yeah.
That
I'm kidding.
This particular person.
I'm not finicky. Like you could send the thing. You can also and that's just me, right? I'm speaking for me now. The pace of my day to day doesn't
Allow for more
me
words.
to first give you a lot of words or ask you for a lot of words. The moment you say, I posted the other time in my stories, when you say hi Lebo, I'm like, you wasted a text. Just say the thing. Hi Lebo, I want da 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 da. Hi Lebo, hope you are well, my dear. I'm well. Usually.
Know that I'm well.
Know that I'm well. This text
Get
will
to
find
the
me
matter.
well. And if I'm not, I'm going to say, I'm not well.
Yes.
Firstly.
But the fact that you must say, I hope you are well, doesn't mean I'm going to respond and say I'm not well.
Exactly my
Asikho
point.
lapho.
But when I text, I do that because I know that people,
Yes, it's polite.
it's polite and but barata madumi.
Yes.
Yes, so it's fine. Let's
What's
greet you.
Madume?
It's greetings.
Oh.
Yeah, greetings.
It's part of
All
the
saints.
hello.
May the peace of the Lord be with you and stuff
All
and stuff.
protocol
All
observed.
protocol observed.
It's basically that.
And you're like, okay.
But you don't leave all protocol observed and then you stand there and then you wait
We
for
must
us
no.
and then you continue.
Like type the entire thing. Tell me everything that you want to be saying so that I answer.
Yes.
Ne? And then the pace of my life also doesn't sometimes allow me to go back and forth with you. You're going to type the whole gacha. I'm going to say, okay.
Yeah.
And then you feel like, oh, cool. Cool is my best response, you know, girl. Because some of them don't want okay.
But
So
you see,
cool.
you're tailoring.
Yeah,
You're doing a lot of work.
Yes, I'm doing a lot of work. But then you will feel like you did a lot of work typing the entire thing only for me to say cool. I know. Literally,
Well,
and
that the sun is shining in Pretoria.
high level, hope you're well. What that your main message.
Yeah.
I'm saying cool to your main message. when I answer, I might not even say, hi, Kwezi. I'm well, hope you are too. Cool.
Yeah. No, it's just cool.
It's cool. Mean. Right? Mean. I could be like much. So the problem is that then when I cool.
Why would you cool?
Fela.
Basic conversation game manje. Why did I say cool?
Now, it's a conversation in anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, why nakitse cool fela. But also, that's why I do understand what Matum is saying about tailoring. And I know that I do tailor my communication to other people. I know who requesting are cool utloba sharp. Why is it Matimu hekir okay because he likes okay as well. He knows exactly what I mean. I mean okay. Nothing. He sends me a whole long thing and I say nice. He knows what I mean. But another person would then ask me which part of it is nice, what, da. And that's why my initial response was that you do need to tailor because another person doesn't know when Lebo says cool, do they mean cool? And I'm like, it's in the text.
Cool. It's cool.
This is not something that you still need to interpret.
Cool.
It's cool.
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 As per dictionary.
Cool. Sometimes ngifaka sometimes
that's nice.
We am tailorish abangani.
I tailor. Yeah. Crazy doesn't get.
And him turn.
Because right now we move. And also now
and we talk about a lot of things.
A lot of things at the same time. So when we move, we are moving. I recently used what do you mean? Because I'm trying to tell this person that what you told me now doesn't give me enough information to move on. Right? If you say to me, let's say we are talking, and I'm saying, I'm chilling with Kwezi and Matimo. Then you say, what do you mean? I understand the question. Like, does it mean that you're putting your phone away?
Yes.
You're not going to talk or whatever, right? I need the other sentence that you didn't
Are you
put
inviting
in.
me to come there?
Thank you. I want the other part of the sentence that you didn't put in, which is...
you don't come.
Yes, which is, I am with Matimu and Kwezi now.
We are Kazamisa.
Excuse me? I'm going to put my phone down. I'm going to put my phone down.
Yes.
Meaning, this chat, if it really, like, close it. We are closing this conversation. And also, I'm trying to tell you something contextual to where I am so that you can embed it in what I'm saying back to you. My pace of answering, my what, right? It's like saying to another person that it's loud where I am. Meaning, don't send voice notes.
Or don't call, I won't hear you. Let's text. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you do have communication that is incomplete, like a sentence that you can tell that, okay, I think for my decoding, this is incomplete. I just need you to add more meat.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
And that's when then I say, what do you mean? And I don't mean that, tell me what you wrote again. Because sometimes then...
repeat.
Exactly. Let's say you're like, I'm sitting with Kwezi and Matim, and I say, what do you mean? And you say, I'm sitting
with Kwezi and Matim.
Oh, Matimu and Kwezi this time, just to answer that.
I'm sitting with
Matim. Different language. Nina, Matimu, na Lebo.
But also then it's like, which part of this did you not understand? Because even me, I don't understand what you mean.
But you see, the beauty of it is that the person then understood, or what am I asking?
Okay.
That's
And
why
then
the relationship is...
That's why the relationship and context is important.
Yeah.
Because the person then says, it means I will not
Yes.
My thing is, the people we don't have relationships with,
well, how do we deal then?
how then do we communicate? Because that's where the big chunk of our
That's
issues
when you write
is.
the full sentence, like you said.
But Kwezi, I'm one. Ne? And
Get a PA, my dear.
no, listen to this. I'm one. I
Fix your problems.
That's a a you issue.
That's a you.
Not a world issue.
I am one.
Yeah.
I was made and tailored this way, right? I don't have different softwares in me. It's one software. And this software, contrary to what my friend says, she then Yena tailors. I can't. So personal, I can't tailor. And I think a lot of people also...
But you tailor the pet names.
I mean, that's short. That's,
Sweetheart.
those are people that I have relationships with. Everybody else defaults for sweetheart.
Nezwa is you are default.
Sweetheart, you are that's
You are
standard.
not special.
Sweetheart is nice to hear, but
Listen.
it's my default.
Listen, wait. I need this to be sweetheart. You are default.
Not different. Default. Standard.
How can I sweetheart?
Standard.
Just know it's like saying hi, girl.
You are not iPhone Pro Max. What? You are iPhone.
Standard feature.
And that's why I'm saying I don't tailor.
Okay.
If I have a relationship with you, of course I call you differently.
Okay.
Nje, mfanaka, kwezi my kwezi is kwezi my kwezi. Differently across the board. Then then there's people that call you with their tailored names. There's people that call me Tims. There's people that call me Matt. There's people that call me Matimu, Dimu, right?
Sorry.
There's people that actually call me Tim Music, and then there's people that call me Tim Sick. Like, right? But that also that speaks to how well you know me and how well you're acquainted and stuff. But I don't tailor because I think it's a lot of work, and I think it's easier for a person to speak the way they communicate or they know how. I just think just be kind.
Yeah.
Be kind and because you cannot change much about.
I think
That's another element.
I think it's clear. Kindness is how. Clear is what you are saying. I am saying blah, 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 blah. Kindness is how you are saying it. What's important is that you are clear.
It's amazing how much clear is rough to people.
That's why I need to add the kindness.
It's amazing how
clear is rough to people.
Like clear, isn't like clear.
I can't be clear.
You are black.
But you are.
Exactly. That's clear. You are black. You are a black person. You are black.
How blicky.
And you will be surprised just how much clear and objective is not what the world wants.
Not well
And
received.
maybe then we need to tailor. That's what we are saying at the end of the day.
Add perfume, add flowers, add color, add...
All I'm saying, let's heal. All of us, let's heal from our things so that you can hear exactly what I'm saying without me trying to say first, oh no, I'm not... I don't mean that.
Healing
I'm
power.
healed, ne? No, I'm not healed.
Comes
I'm
from
healing.
above.
I'm not healed. However, every month I go on my period. In that period of being on my period, I am
Come for me, I will show you.
I am the most irrational person on earth. I may probably respond in my one-word answers. I may probably not respond. I may probably want to cry. I may be missing my husband that I don't have. I may be miserable. That's just unfortunately what it is, because every month my hormones just do this. And
There's
sometimes
it's
not even during PMS, it's during what there was a day I was with
that other day, what was it?
luteal
I am like, I don't understand what's happening.
I saw
right
this
now.
other video of a man standing still and then the girl jumping around, and they say men's emotions and women's emotions. Did I say that to you? I should when I see it again. She's moving a lot, like, and the man is bending like this. So hey man,
that's another
your
emotion
level is always
another level of tailoring now. Where
I think tailoring if banyana bashimana banyeke tailoring.
Yes, with us.
So banyana ba tailor for.
Banyana ba ka
are
banyaka tailoring ke lenya ka tailoring.
But
So we must tailor for them.
For us, yes, please.
Imagine me.
Please tailor for us.
Wait, imagine being given the work to know. I mean, a lot of girls expect this, to know her cycle, And whoever that her is.
Ngasho ngathi download the app yabo.
Yabani man.
You change haka app.
Iyaloge.
No, but which girl?
Exactly.
Which girl?
No, tshetse re delete ya mamang, re tshetse ya mamang.
No, delete app ya Spogas. Ukre app ya Snakogonke. Delete ya Snakogonke. Ukre app ya Mtandeni. Guys.
Imagine it get to know you would say, so when are the periods?
That time when I yourself, you don't even know when what is because it changes all the time. But I am expected to keep track. When is your ovulation? Also, I must know what ovulation means. Then I must know what.
Because he has a homework for the husband.
If you are listening to this, Ncela Bandla, mina, it's gonna help us. For both of us, nje ukuthi ube nayo. Angisho vele yobe sowunkhethile so
ngeke wena baby boy, don't do it. It's a lot of work. You don't need to know her cycle. She must just.
But it's gonna help him understand why all of a sudden I'm acting dizzy.
No, baby boy will know that vele you guys have a monthly cycle, right? We have a 24-hour cycle. You guys have a monthly cycle.
Yeah.
We know when you're acting funny and doing whatever, you are probably in one of your stages, which we don't know which one it is. Do I really have to know which one it is?
Having to know the reactions of each stage.
Imagine. So much work.
But also not everyone is like that.
Like what?
No, but
Like
we're stable.
Okay.
No, for sure. Yeah. No, definitely.
Same person every day.
Thank you.
Just a little bit of shock there and there.
There and there. Like,
Just study my cravings.
And the energy levels.
And the energy levels. Sometimes also, yes.
Yes. And then we put them on one side. There's the ones that Bokwis. They need all I'm saying
constant
is
education.
All I'm saying is it's a lot of work for a gent.
It is.
My boys, you can
also
tell
Shem for quiz.
It's
It's not the husband only. Sometimes she just answers you like,
yabo. Gubu ne app gubu yabo
my sister.
No, I'm kidding. I mean,
and all I'm saying is, and maybe baby boy for you, it's not a lot of work, and you're able to track. And if you're able to track, sure, kudos for you. But I think, according to my gents and the friends that I have around me, we all don't think we can track every other day to know why you are this way.
100%.
But you know what I appreciate?
But what if it makes your life better?
But you know what I appreciate? A girl that says, baby, see, today, I'm ovulating, that's why I'm like this. Then we put it on forgiving mode.
Yeah.
Shove it under forgiveness. And everything she does on that day, habash. And sometimes she might use it against you, or she must use it to her benefit on a day that she's feeling whatever. Her other boyfriend dumped her. Well. And then she's telling you, I'm ovulating, then you forgive. Nah, fam, rather lie to me. No.
I think, Mina, it's not even an app thing. It's a relationship thing. It's a closeness thing. It's a how well do you know each other thing. Like you said, you would know, like when Lebo was saying, you know this person. So you know what's love it and masagunje. It's because of 1, 2, and 3. Also, it depends on the significance of the person in your life. Also, sometimes you don't have to even bother.
You don't care.
Okay, and then you just carry on with life.
I don't care.
Oh,
also, then let's say for instance, someone you go to church with. You see how our church is so corporate.
Yes.
You go to church with this person, but you're meeting. You don't have a relationship like that with them. Then you get to talk to them on a day that they are ovulating or whatever other one.
Which other phase? Ones are they?
PMS.
What other phases are they?
PMS. Just use PMS.
Oh, she's PMSing. The famous one.
Yes.
She's PMSing, and then she gives you an answer that goes south. And back to communication, then you do what as an aware person?
As a mzalwane, angisho sesondweni.
No, remove mzalwane. Not all bazalones are aware. No, sesondweni, yes, but not all the bazalones are aware. Come on. Agni's the answer.
Flow.
Agni's the answer, yale. Then you come back and ask, wait, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What do you mean I'm okay? Do I not look okay? You're like, oh, whoa. Then you let it go. But then you don't know why that was. And you asked.
Yeah, you asked.
And you were told they are fine. But you're not stupid. You're not born yesterday. You can tell that this is mixed with other things. Also, then you keep it moving.
Yes.
Then they bring it up.
This communication thing, it just has a lot of read the room.
That's also emotional intelligence.
Yeah, I think it has a lot of read the room. There are days when you talk to people and they are Well, I mean, it happens with all of us. It happens with you. I talk to Kwesi sometimes and ngiyamuza ukuthi hayi. Wona text Kwesi happy. She's not happy at all. Or she's busy. Or she's talking to me as my CEO. Not as Kwesi, my friend. Because that Kwesi is talking to me as my CEO now. She's not talking to me as my friend. And then 2 sentences down, she's talking to me as my friend now. I'm like, oh, okay, we are back. She's wearing the other cap. But it has a lot of read the room. It has a lot of, so that's why when Matimu talked about tailoring, I'm like, Mpanaka, a lot of communication is tailored. A lot. I feel like a big part of it, yes, automatically is tailored. Automatically, it's reading your cues. Automatically, I'm reading your body language.
Yes.
If kifitamo ulebeletse ko fati ulukamharadi thoughts tsa hao. Ngasinonya kono etsa dilonyana zing tse snacks tsa jumpis.
Yes. Even your cool, it would depend on lo cool guthi ha yabo manje exactly. If you say cool and we are having an argument, I can't just leave it as a normal cool because right now we are disagreeing. I have to actually maybe ask, what do you mean cool?
Yes. Cool, you are hearing me. Cool, we are done. Cool, what?
Context, guys,
a lot of it is tailored. A lot of it has EQ, IQ, but more EQ. I want to call communication more EQ.
Yeah.
That you can use your bombastic words because that's what IQ will do. You'll be smart on me, but it doesn't matter. Your smartness doesn't matter right now. I am saying what I'm saying.
And
I'm not hearing what you're saying. You can try, I don't know, use layman's terms. You're even aggravating me even more.
You can even shout and think maybe it's the volume that's
you can speak slower, but saying it's annoying.
Because now you think I'm stupid.
You think I'm stupid? So you're talking to me like you're talking to a little child. EQ is a lot in communication.
There's no winning. But
basically, there's
choice.
no winning. I feel like everything in communication is it's like relating. It's just human social challenges.
Yeah.
I think, guys,
you want the template?
If you know, okay. If you're listening out there,
up there,
out there.
Oh, now we are talking to God.
Oh no.
Yes.
If I think it will be great for all of us to be kind to each other.
100%, yes.
And if you're gonna say something to someone, say it in the most kindest way possible. And what I mean by that is the kind that you know, say it in that kind. If it's not received, take it upon yourself. If you care enough also, that is, to go back and say...
Clarify
and say, this is what I meant. If it happened that you didn't hear exactly what I was trying to say, this is what I meant. Did you hear what I said? And then they said... Yeah, you said, and you're like, okay, please say it back to me. Because sometimes we just need to do that. Yes. They say it back to you, you realize that, okay, that's not what I meant. And what I meant is this. And I'm saying it again. If you are on the receiving end, have the grace to ask for clarity if you feel like this person has been unkind. Because most of the time, we assume this person is being aggressive and harsh to us when they actually are not. And then we run with the negative narration, which broke so many relationships, which broke so many deals, and we've lost so much money around the fact that I didn't understand and I didn't hear. And we've wasted time on things that could have been fixed, projects that could have ran smoothly, relationships that could have survived. But because we didn't want to explain ourselves. And sometimes, yes, you might not have the EQ to know that now you must explain yourself. We are dealing with people that some of them don't have EQ. Then you are cognizant as a person. If you have EQ, you are cognizant of the fact that this person doesn't have. Then you take and pick your battles. Yeah. But being kind would be great, and explaining would be great. And sometimes spaghetti as people. And to just humble yourself and have a little bit of humility to go back and say, I actually think I want to explain what I meant.
Yeah.
So that, because you're the one that wants to be heard and explain and understood, right? Then go back and explain. Mfana, I feel like, and I think I've done it a lot with my friend.
Yeah.
Mfana, I feel like that day, and even if it's me that feel like she's attacked me on something, I'd come back and say, Mfana, see, this didn't sit well with me. And it hasn't always been easy to come back and say.
Yes.
But over time, I realized that it's very imperative
Yes.
to come back and say, Mfana, here, I think I struggled with hearing this. You hurt me here. I don't like this. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Now, that's in a relationship when you have a relationship with someone.
Yes,
But
yes.
if you don't, and you realize that this person didn't hear you, you can go back. Most especially when you see that their behavior started changing around you if you interact with them often.
Yes.
If you don't, and it was a once off and you never see them again, or you see them once in 1 month, it doesn't have much effect or affecting in the progression of relationships or your day-to-day interactions. But it would be great to have an internal locus of control. If you don't know what that means, Google it and read about it.
Yes.
It's important to have
Yes,
an
I'm a
internal.
psychologist.
Oh, Sawara. It'll be great to have an internal locus of control to control you first before trying to control the world. Because I'm a big advocate of you trying to control the world. That'll be a lot of work for you.
Yes.
I know it might be uncomfortable. Maybe we don't want to be uncomfortable. Maybe that's the big part that we think it's a lot of work.
I think, in my drawing to conclusion,
Yes.
I mean, I work on one of the things that was said by one of the companies that I worked with. Assume the best in others.
Always assume good intent.
Yeah.
My CEO
It's
used to
easier
say.
and
Yes,
better.
you-
Yes. Yeah.
In that other brand, that's one of the things is assume the best in others.
Yeah.
So when you say you look nice, or I've gotten this, I told you I think yesterday that you look exhausted. I mean, it's not a compliment, right? But assuming the best is that this person is just saying, yes, you look tired. Are you going through like a lot? Like, are you doing a lot?
Are you okay?
Or are you not sleeping or whatever? How I respond to that, obviously, as Matim has been saying, is that how I respond to that will go with what's inside of me. Right?
My
The
limit friend.
the ground on which these words fell on.
Oh, yes. Fertile.
The ground on which these words fell is what you're going to get out.
Yeah.
Because if I'm assuming the best, I'm assuming that you don't mean harm to
Yes.
what you just said.
Yes.
You
100.
just mean what you are seeing. If you say to me, why is your hair like this today? I'm going to be like, because I tied it in two. I'm thinking that's all that you mean. You are meaning, why is it like this? You don't mean anything else. So, yes, I know. Sometimes you are the dumb one in assuming the best in others.
Yes.
But I always rather be the dumb one.
Rather.
I'd rather be the
Rather.
fool. Foolishness is bliss. What is it? Ignorance. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
There are many times where I say, we could be standing together and someone is trying to jab me and I don't hear it. But you're standing there saying like, did you say what she said to you? And I'm like, what? Because I'm not taking it as an offense. The ground you are putting these words in is very happy.
And it saves you a lot of hurt.
And it saves me a lot. Sometimes I am foolish to a jab or to a stab because what you're saying it to a person that thinks positively of everything or most things. So me assuming the best is always me on the positive side. So you really have to convince me to move to the negative side.
Yeah.
So if you're saying I'm black, I'm hearing you are black and beautiful. So you have to really be working to bring it to black negatively. You get me? So I think, all in all, if I, like Matim is saying, if I am fine or I'm assuming the best in the situation, then my responses are always great. And if you want me to respond in a certain way, then that's where you need to recalibrate me to hella positive. This is a negative instance, right? And I don't know, when do you really want me to be negative? And
when I want to fight and I say, are we fighting?
Oh yes,
and
oh
then
yes,
you're like,
oh yes.
we
I
are.
think also I have avoided many fights in my life because of that as well.
Yeah.
Like moto after school is after school. I'm like, for real? How?
I missed the bus.
I missed.
Yeah.
But when I look better, I'm like, for real? Was she fighting? They're like, yes, she was. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know that it got that heated. So yeah.
And Kwezi, your last thoughts?
My last thoughts are, every decision is a choice.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a full stop on that one. And
You
then,
like these pet statements of yours that they use full stop. Hey. Every decision is a choice, full stop.
for
Yeah,
part 2.
book me. Red cardiac crazy shit.
Follow my Instagram for more. Yeah, everything is a choice. And I had so much to say. And now I'm like, which one do I choose in closing? Oh, I was gonna say that, okay, 2 things. Sometimes you, like Lebo was saying, you assume good intent, and that might make you foolish, and that might teach people to treat you in a certain way, which means that people might start treating you like a fool. And I'm gonna go back to what I said first, which is every decision is a choice. So you choose whether you are fine with people treating you like an idiot, or people treating you like someone who doesn't care, or people treating you in whatever way. But basically, you choose, you pick your battles.
Yes.
And then another thing is, you also have the choice to teach people how to treat you. And that means you can teach people how to communicate with you. In the workplace, you can actually teach someone to not speak to you in a certain way because you don't like that,
100%.
or it makes you uncomfortable, or it's disrespectful, because also respect is depends on how you see it.
Do this to your hair, this side.
And I think that we sometimes don't realize how much power we have when it comes to how people teach us. And sometimes you may have too much power where now it's about you. Like how Matimu feels like when we want things to be tailored, then it's about you. So we're not saying make it all about you, but we are saying that's why it's a 50-50 thing where we are meeting each other halfway. So you can teach people how to communicate with you, but still it's up to you to go back on that message instead of ignoring and assuming that the message meant 1, 2, and 3. We are kwata, we are duba, or confused. It's your responsibility to go back to the communicator and say, I don't get you, or I didn't like what you said. That's also okay, because we all have different things. And then that could start an argument, which could be good or it could be bad. I asked Lebo today, I think, what is here?
Oh, yes.
And I wasn't asking that because I wanted to start a fight.
No.
But I think it's always important, guys, to check
Temperature.
it's temp.
Yes.
Are we actually...
Wait, this is hot?
Yes, like are we? And I mean, the message wasn't hot at all. But sometimes the message could be hot, like Lebo said, she misses cues sometimes. The message could be hot, but you might be missing it. And then next thing, the other person, usala kwatile, because there's a lot that happens. There's past traumas, but also there's things that happen day to day. On a day-to-day basis, there's things that are happening. We are being treated in ways. Some people are losing jobs, some people are losing loved ones, some people are losing friendships. 100%. So sometimes it might not even be this happened in the past thing. It could be something happened now. We were fine 10 minutes ago. Now I just got a message, and that message, unfortunately, it just put my life upside down. And I don't know how I'm going to pay for my fees, or I don't know how I'm going to buy groceries at the end of the month, and I don't even know how to express myself because I don't know. So I think the kindness is really important, and to really step outside of ourselves, is also key, and sometimes you have to be in you so you make sure that people are treating you in a specific way.
True.
But yeah, I mean, you have a choice. You pick your battle, whether you want to be offended by everything.
Hey.
But if you want to be offended, please don't make it our problem, because some of us are really nice, and when we say you look nice, we actually mean you look nice. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. I think this was fruitful, beautiful. Loved it so much.
100%.
And yeah, guys, these two friends of mine, they're still single. They still want.
Please.
The other one is.
Nathi sengitawuvela.
Vela again. Vela.
Vela Gamanda. No, guys, they are still single. We are still working. Please. But yeah, guys.
Exactly.
Building up the temple
Of the Lord. Yes.
Guys, thank you so much. This was beautiful.
This was great.
We must communicate well. We must communicate the way we want others to communicate to us.
Abantu ke tailoring.
No, but you must communicate
Yes.
first.
Yes.
But don't expect it
Yes.
without you being the change.
Yeah.
Be the change that you'd like to
in
be.
relationship.
Be the change that you'd like to see.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes.
guys, like, subscribe, click the bell icon. It's actually somewhere here, I think. This side?
I wanna go
I think it's this side. Yeah, it's this side. Here. This bell icon.
This one you do need a notification because it's so sporadic you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You need a notification so that you can be alerted where we are, when, how,
Yeah.
and then subscribe to know when we've posted another video.
Yes.
Many more is coming. We are going to talk about many topics. Also, comment on some of on your thoughts, the thoughts that you
This
have
one
that you
plus was
think
very packed. So
very packed. I think we would like to hear your thoughts, what you
Yeah.
think, how you communicate to your loved ones. We just didn't touch much on relationships like romantic, but
Yes.
that one is one of the biggest communication
that one
school.
we don't have references.
No, not a juicy.
Not
So
juicy.
comment down below. And yeah, we'll unpack some of the stuff, even some of the topics that you'd like us to cover. Comment down below and let us know what you think. Then we will do that as we go. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to say out from my side at T Music Production Studios. Kwezi is saying out. Kwezi?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Love
Goodbye.
and light.
Levza.
Love you loads.
Khobosana ngwanaka.
Hosana.
By the way, my team was also single and he bought a new car.
The things that this just got interesting. Wait, narra kwala sa kwala. Mati mo yang chomi ho bala ko chomi. Ho yang ho bala ko
It's
chomi.
nice. It's nice, Chumia.
And nice car,
It's
no
nice.
car.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, it's
Kitaibeya mo.
Congratulations.
Hi, Paul.
Thank you.
Paul.
Tamu ashikolo yaka guys. Kirata.
Who nice ne?
Shimfana it's nice.
No, na le di conversation ko robotong.
Yeah, like kolera content ko koloi. Also, una litsatsi le litsanang.
Sun kiss delicious.
Le nna re kono bumper into yena mo tseleng.
Hey, chama kana that was so nice. Yo.
To him on the road.
Let's talk about it in the
Wait,
morning.
is this you? Wait. Is this you? Give it. Would never see you in an Uber.
Oh man, Uber lost the customer.
That is nice.
I'm really enjoying every mile. I
How do
think.
you communicate as a driver?
Oh.
Hazard.
Yeah. Oh, indication. Petrol like 95 or 93, you know.
Itlate. Malume, itlate.
Itlate malume. Yeah, no.
We shake have we itlate.
Yo, Ria,
You know what my
Mpumalanga.
question is? How is the incoming communication that you are receiving from the people of the opposite gender?
Wait, my quiz. I think I need you to be audible. Guys, quiz's pack, I think, is out of battery. So I'm going to change it so that we continue just for 5 more minutes.
Segments.
It's a remove.
Kaya rata segment din ba? Rata din daw.
So what I would like to know is how is the comms from the human beings of the opposite gender ever since you bought a car? What is the influx? Is there an influx? What type of comms are you receiving? Are people speaking to you in a tailored way now, or do we still speak to you the same way we spoke to you when we knew? We know what you are requesting. Even the hi, yabona lo hi nje begung hi. Now is hi. Hi Timo. From just hi.
I think from my experience, what I've seen is you spoke about the opposite gender. The opposite gender is afraid to now come as someone that, or rather to show that you were someone I actually didn't really see or think, but now I actually do. But you're gonna notice that I actually changed the way I am towards you. So they try to keep it as if it's still.
It's not a bad thing.
They're acting cool.
Yes, and some act cool. Some are not moved by it because Vele it was not. It's for them it was not a thing, right? We're just human beings. We're continuing life and stuff. Others, but there is a change. But the change is it's done in small doses that so that you don't misconstrue it.
Yes. Can I ask?
Is that the word? Is it correctly? Construe.
Yes. Initial do is past.
Yes.
Can
so
I
you don't
ask,
construe it.
Could it be like me?
Constraints.
I used to see your statuses and now all of a sudden saying Yahleka. I'll post it and I think you're the funniest guy. But I'm not saying anything.
Yes,
but saying Yahleka.
there are those.
It's subtle.
That sporadically.
But I am attending you.
Yes,
Now I'm attending you.
Now I'm attending you.
Also, I think it's not a bad thing.
I guess. Not true, 100.
Nikisa woni.
Yes, no one wanna
wona. Akuruna likolo ikawona no. And it's fine.
It's okay, Ven.
It's okay.
I think it is fine. It's just mind opening or eye opening when you see that, where Nana? No. What happened to those issues that you said were not and so on?
They're gone now. You have a car.
It's okay.
Ahambele Uber.
Love. Uber.
My issues now.
My issues won't. You were not tall enough, but like after you got a car, like you
you're
just
tall
got
now.
like you're taller.
Actually, I didn't
Have you always been
notice.
taller than me?
Oh, you're actually the same height.
Yeah, you're not bad, guys. And it's fine, guys. It's okay. I think it's okay.
I guess it's okay, but it's just difficult to navigate when you start getting attention from people that actually told you off.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
But also, I could have just repented.
Or maybe being in a relationship and now I'm not anymore.
Exactly.
Coincidentally, so yeah.
Life has opened up. Yes, very coincident.
Coincidentally,
Life
so
has
yeah.
opened up many
I'm now
channels.
healed. Being son of my
Beng
anger
ikowa
issues.
mina.
Now I'm healed and now we can.
Yes.
Now you can take
Which
me
is
to
great.
therapy with your
Which
car.
is great.
Oh, I didn't have a need for transport. Now I do.
Exactly.
The other day, actually, I thought of one of the things as gents that I used to chest trip when a girl says, no, but he must have a car, da, 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 da. Or rather, this one is perfect. I actually like my guy to come pick me up when we go on a date and stuff. But because then I didn't have a car, it actually did sound like, so what does that, does it mean we can't actually go on a date because I don't have a car to pick you up? Wait.
Pick me up in the Uber, Mos.
Yeah?
Pick me up in the
Oh, yes, you could do that. But you think it's not the valued option. Yeah. The valued option is that you pick
First price, pick me up in your car.
In your car. Right?
Ngihlale phambili,
Ngihlale
ngidrive.
phambili. Oy!
Ngishuthe ngibe passenger princess ngivule sunroof ngoba phela.
Guys, indaba yokushutha emotweni asiyona. Mara
Shoot.
Ay.
Shoot, I'm a passenger princess.
And now I think I get the general concept. I understand why girls would like you to pick them up in your car and then you guys drive to where you are driving and then take her home afterwards, etc. Like I understand the whole concept and it's like, okay, it's actually cute and it's nice. Even me from the giving end, it is actually quite nice,
And
right?
it's safe.
And it's
Let's
safe.
just
Also,
guys.
Also,
it's safe.
but I think it would have been. I mean, it sounds like there's pressure or in the way it's put generally, it sounds like there's pressure for you to have a car or else you don't qualify. And I think it would.
Moshimane o yang nangolwe.
I go bet on.
We rap. You fail.
But I think it, and I think other girls actually do mean it this way. They just never said it. That I would like you to have a car, but if you don't yet, it's okay. We can actually go with your Uber.
Well, no.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Is it okay though?
It's Kasha.
I'm just saying.
Shots fired. Just nje, umzuzwana nje. Just no.
Muyekeni.
I'm just asking. Is it though?
Ask sis.
No, I was bad. It's okay.
Is it though? Hey guys, hey man, it's not that easy.
No,
man.
on the real though, it is fine. I mean, it is fine to not have a car, and also, it is fine if he was not attractive before then, but now it is.
And it's
Also,
fine
it's
to
very
not
it's very
want
fine.
to date someone or
Who
to
doesn't
not want
have a
to
car.
be with someone.
Yeah.
Guys, people have standards and it's okay.
Exactly.
For people to have
Darling.
preferences, it's your
Yes.
preference.
Some of our
clearly.
standards, you must not have kids. That's it.
Exactly. It's
Exactly.
fine.
Exactly.
It's very much fine. I
Some
get it.
people like short people. Some people
It
like
changes.
thick people.
Apparently, Jesus was short, guys.
Come on.
Bye.
Jesus was 1.5 something, apparently, according to the scholars. Okay, guys, like and subscribe.
Maybe Moses.
False. I was about to say, that was Moses.